For more update, please subscribe United News 24 YouTube channel and press the bell button. 1000 LB sisters Tammy Slayton surprised everyone by turning her life around on the show, but her family isn't giving her enough encouragement. Tammy Slayton has broken barriers, accomplishing more than anyone thought possible on 1000 Pounds Sisters, but her family is unknowingly sabotaging her. Her unexpected success hasn't surprised anyone more than her own family. The reality star had become notorious for her quick temper and tendency to make excuses, and this is a new side of Tammy, which even her siblings have never seen before. The 1000 Pounds Sisters star was living with food addiction and struggled to find the motivation to make a lasting change in her life. Whenever it seemed like she'd finally turned a corner and was taking her health seriously, she'd fall off the wagon. Tammy would go back to her old ways. She would then lash out at her family, perhaps as a defense mechanism. However, in this 1000 Pounds Sisters season, she is rewriting the narrative. Tammy is proud of how far she's come. Unfortunately, the people closest to her may undermine her success, which she's worked so hard for. In more ways than one, Tammy has proven that she's a different person. However, this doesn't seem to be enough for her family. It has been a long road for the 1000 Pounds Sisters star on her weight loss journey, and she's had a lot of setbacks, but she has overcome them. She has a bright future ahead of her. After facing a near-death experience, she was able to put her life into perspective. She more clearly understood the danger she was putting herself in should she continue to make bad decisions. While it's true that Tammy's family has supported her in some ways, they've had their share of doubts, which they have made known. When the reality star declared that this time was different, and she was going to stay committed to losing weight, her siblings had heard it all before. This wasn't the first time that Tammy had made the same promise to herself, and they doubted this time would be any different. Even though she has made incredible strides on her weight loss journey, they aren't sure if her results will last. They fear that changes in her life, such as her marriage to Caleb Willingham, will make her go back to her old ways. Tammy looks like a completely different person, inside and out. She hasn't only taken charge of her physical health, but she has also been working on her mental health. It hasn't been easy, but she has put in the work in all aspects of her life, and it's paying off. On 1000 Pounds Sisters, Tammy was prone to expressing her frustration and anger at the drop of a hat. Often, she wouldn't think before speaking and would say hurtful things to get her point across. Her personality has definitely mellowed out, and she looks quite happy. Her family hasn't had much to say about the night and day difference. Tammy admitted that she didn't like opening up and talking about things on a deeper level. She often butted heads with her therapist. Fortunately, since moving to private sessions, she has continued working with her therapist. Tammy is tackling the root issues, and she deserves more credit for the hard work and dedication that it has taken her to get there. There is no denying that 1000 Pounds Sisters Tammy's relationships are troubled. She would frequently put her love life ahead of her own health and well-being. However, she found love in the most unlikely place, Windsor Lane Rehabilitation Center. After she found out that her life was on the line, she went to the rehab facility and started taking her health seriously. While she was focusing on herself and building a future she could be proud of, she met a fellow rehab patient, Caleb Willingham. Tammy wasn't looking for love, and she admitted that she wasn't interested in dating someone that had a body type similar to hers. However, she changed her mind when she and Caleb hit it off and developed a friendship that quickly bloomed into romance. They were only together for 3 weeks before Caleb decided to pop the question. It wasn't long before they were preparing for their wedding, and the two tied the knot on November 20, 2022. Their quick decision has caused concern among Tammy's family. In the past, when her relationships hit turbulence, she fell apart and would turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms. Her siblings are concerned about the longevity of their marriage and what Tammy will do if things don't work out, but it hasn't stopped them from cracking jokes about the couple's intimate life behind closed doors. The 1000 Pounds Sisters star is head over heels in love, but Tammy's siblings continually mock her love life. They often make jokes and poke fun at her relationship. Even though her family was there on her special day, they didn't give her the support that she deserved. When her sister Amy Halterman had the opportunity to give her speech, where she toasted the newlyweds, she made the moment about herself. She jokingly took the bottle of wine from the table and drank it, claiming her behavior should be excused because she has 2 children. Tammy's other sister Amanda Halterman also exhibited cringeworthy behavior at her wedding. Now that Amanda is recently divorced, she is trying to find herself as a newly single woman. At the reception, she took to the dance floor and danced inappropriately with a man, while his wife was right next to him. Tammy has finally found love and a chance at a happily ever after, but her family keeps finding ways to show that they don't take it seriously. Their lack of respect speaks volumes on 1,000 sisters. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.